Hey everyone, welcome back to Quayzar's Customs. I am Hurst Quayzar, and this is Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, and we are doing movie cars. The last episode, we did the Billy Jack Jeep over there. As you noticed, the rims are black now. After watching a couple of the movie clips, I realized, hey, the rims are black, not red. I thought they were red. So we're going to pay a little homage to the in-game cars this time around. This is an in-game car. This is a Reptilia. What is this? Or I'll call it Reptilia. Reptilia? I call it Reptilia. Bolt Reptilia S, right? So that's what we're going to pay homage to. And this was Bernard's car in the movie. He drove it in the movie, and he said it was his daddy's car. Of course, his daddy was the corrupt guy, corrupt mayor, I believe, or sheriff, or whatever, of the town that they were living in. And Billy Jack was, just trying to be helpful to these Native Americans. It was like a school that this town hated. This town just hated the people that lived at the school because they thought they were all hippies. And Billy Jack, if you didn't see my last episode, is a Green Beret, ex-Green Beret. Does I want to call it Kapu, or it's some sort of martial arts, right? He's an ex-Green Beret, half white, half Native American. So, and Bernard is the son of the corrupt mayor or police officer, or whoever the guy was. And he's basically Billy Jack comes up on them and finds out that this guy is he likes kids, basically. So he had some 13-year-old in his car, I believe, or something like that. And so they got the girl out of the car, and then well, I'll show you up in the scene right above there. Take a look at that card and see what happens to Bernard's Corvette. So this is a Bolt Reptilia S. It's like a 1974-ish Corvette, probably. And before we get totally started, I did find another project. Oh yeah, this is fully 6 drag Woody that I will be building off and on during the series whenever I have some free time. And I think I'm going to build it not so much of a drag car, but as a straight up Woody, with just some accents. But anyway, let's get started on this, shall we? All right, for those who haven't seen Billy Jack, it's one of those movies. I don't know if you've ever heard the song by, I believe, a band called Coven, I believe it is. The song's called One Tin Soldier. Look it up and take a listen. Tell me what you think. One Tin Soldier was actually made very popular by this movie, and Billy Jack was one of several movies. I think 4 or 5, like I said in the last episode when we were building the Jeep. But yeah, it was one of those. It's the movie. I truly believe it was one of those movies that started the whole martial arts movie series. To be honest with you, because I mean it was, back in the day, if you watched a movie, or if you've seen clips of the movie, you've watched it on YouTube, you think, wow, the acting's kind of poor. But I mean, 1974, 1970, yeah, I think it was 1974, 1971, or something like that. So you got to give them some credit for what they've done. Tom Laughlin is the star in it. He is Billy Jack, and I don't remember what the blonde-haired woman was. Her name was, but she is actually she was actually, and was, well, I say was because I believe they're both deceased. She was his wife in real life, and she was in the movie as well. So that was kind of cool to know that. I didn't know that in the very beginning when I started playing around with these cars, and even when I saw the movie, I didn't realize that she was his wife in real life. So same as always, we're going to go through here and we're going to mess with this car. get it back into shape because, hey, we need to have a nice running machine to get it destroyed, like in the movie. Now, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but Bernard's given a choice between this car and I think a dislocated shoulder. I believe it was a dislocated shoulder. So yeah, you've got to watch that clip and let me know what you think. So let's see what we got here. A couple of the U-bolts. How is everyone doing today? I am doing fantastic. Just got back from vacation. I think these are regular rubber bushings, actually. Enjoyed the heck out of it. Wish I didn't have to leave. I was in Cancun, believe it or not, drinking some beers, hanging out by the pool every day, and it's just relaxing from your everyday run-of-the-mill life. You know, it's nice to be able to do something like that and just chill by a pool with a beer and just enjoying the scenery, the sunshine, the palm trees. Just loving it. And I'm hoping that you guys will have a chance to do that as well. So I need to, you know, after watching a couple of the clips from Billy Jack, I was like, you know, I really need to probably rewatch that movie because I remember it in my youth, being pretty good. It's probably not so much now, so great, but I think I thought it was one of my youth movies that I enjoyed. Again, watched it at a drive-in. I don't think I need to explain what a drive-in is. You know, you pull up to the car, big screen. Yeah, if you don't know what a drive-in is, we're not talking Guy Fieri's drive-ins, dives, and bar. What is his show? Drive-ins, dives. Triple D, whatever that is. Okay, whatever that is. I can't remember it. But anyway, where was I going with that conversation? Jesus. See, I get too many things going in my head and I can't concentrate on what I'm doing. Let's see, get the axle in there. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Don't worry. It's the mind. It's the first thing to go. It's probably too many beers in Cancun. Maybe it was the Cancun alcohol. Maybe it was the Cancun beer that's got me all messed up. I don't know. Okay, so the next thing would be the tire, but we're not going to do that yet because we need to find a set of a nice set of wheels that would go on this, that would emulate Bernard's Corvette, or I should say, Bernard's dad's Corvette. I believe it is. I believe it's his car. His son's just driving it, you know. But yeah, I think this is. You do see it briefly. Right before there's another scene where Billy Jack comes into an ice cream shop, right? And some of the kids from the school run are getting ice cream, and Bernard and his hooligans are in there, and they mess with the kids, right? And of course Billy Jack messes them up. Just makes them go, as they say, berserk. Alright, so the wheels for this, let's see, I'm sorry, do I have everything? Yeah. These are 15s on it. I think I'm going to stick with the 15s. It didn't look too bad on here. 15s with a 225. I don't remember if it had white walls or not. I think I'm going to stick with just a black wall tire, though. And I need to find a nice rim. It's almost kind of like that. I think we're just going to go with these, though. I don't think there's another set that looks That might be okay chromed. Or that might be okay chromed. They kind of stick out, not in. They kind of come out, not in. So, you know how this piece here kind of sticks out. It's like the older Corvette wheels. I don't think we have anything like that. These centers are way big. Could just go with that, I guess. See how these centers are real big on the ends, real big on the center caps are real big. So I think what I'm going to end up doing, those almost look like DeLorean wheels. I don't want those on there. Wow, tough decisions here. All right, I guess we will go. Let's make it look nice. We'll go with the classic 17s, I guess. It's not quite what I wanted, but dang. Make a decision, Hurst. Make a decision. I guess we'll go with the 17s. We'll go with the 17s. We're going to get 4 of them. They're going to be 15s. And we are going to chrome those up. So, 15s. Go with a sport tire. We're going to get 15s on the back, and they're 225 60s, but we're going to go with a 245. I'll go with a 55 on the back. And then we're going to go with 2 15s, and we will go to 225 60s on the front. There we go. Might as well get them all while I'm in there. So I don't know how this is going to actually look. Yeah. Kind of wanted something. Let's see how that looks like. Get a good side view. It might not look too bad. Yeah. As close can be, I guess. I have been getting a lot of comments. I love the comments. Thank you very much. We're going to get to some of the cars you have suggested, and some of the cars have been from a couple other James Bond movies. Those are a couple of great suggestions. As like cars from Miami Vice, that may not be a bad idea. I've got a couple of those. For the Mercedes, since the Mercedes DLC came out, definitely going to go with 245. Yeah, 245 55s. Definitely going to go with Roadhouse. So that's coming up as well. So keep an eye out for that. That was probably my only one of my favorite Patrick Swayze movies. The other one would have had to have been Point Break. I liked Point Break with Keanu Reeves in it as well. So hoping this will look all right on here. Come on, come off. There we go. Okay, let's go take a quick peek at this and see what this is going to look like. I'm hoping that the wheels fit underneath there okay. Yeah, I think it fits underneath there okay. It's a 55. I was hoping it would. May have to go with a 60. It's pretty thick. But we'll see. Probably give it a lower stance anyway in the back. And I think Corvettes did have a lower stance in the back, so maybe that'll work out. Maybe that'll work out for the best. That doesn't look too bad. I guess I'll have to wait to see it on the ground to find out for sure. But yeah, keep the suggestions coming. Take a look around. Someone has suggested the Porsche from Risky Business. I've already done that one. I've got One I have not been able to find yet is an F100 Ford pickup. I have not been able to find that bad boy yet, and that's for one movie that was an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie that may have been lost in the shuffle. Last Action Hero. Kind of a cool flick, kind of a strange flick indeed. Yeah, and I've got a couple others that I'm thinking of, so keep it in there. Keep up the suggestions. Even though I may have done it, suggest it, I may have missed something. So, by all means, suggest away. One of the suggestions was doing the XXX GTO. I love the XXX GTO. However, we only have a 65 GTO in the workshop, so maybe I can do up a 65 GTO and mess around with it in the editor and see what I can do with it as far as side pipes and all that. Probably won't be able to do too much to it, but hopefully Sick doesn't give me a hard time about it. And like I said, this is not a mod car. This is actually a car this is a vanilla car in the game. And I have not edited this car whatsoever. Not this one in particular. This was, in the very beginning, this car, there was only one car. And it had a single carb V8 in it. And it was the only Corvette looking car in the game. And then they added a few more configs to it. One with a supercharger, a single carb, and then this one. So it made for a nice collection of cars, as you will. Well, let's go with the brakes first. So I know I'm gonna need these. I'm just gonna start randomly buying stuff like I usually do sometimes, and I'll buy one caliper just in case, and one cylinder. Let's go into this. Let's go in here. Pick up the shocks because we're going to need those. Inner and outer tie rods. Rubber bushings, we need 12. B-link for 2. Wheel bearing for 2. And hub for 2. Okay. Let's get these bad boys fixed up real quick. And take a look at our brake situation. What do we have here? Oh, didn't need that. Nor do we need that, but that's okay. We got some of our money back anyway. For the suspension pieces, not looking too shabby. I didn't mount those front tires, did I? I have to do those. Alright, I need an upper suspension arm, a B, a hub, and a front knuckle. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these bad boys hooked up. And let's see here. Upper suspension arm, front sway bar B, front hub, and front axle knuckle cover for the knuckleheads. So I would love to hear if you've seen any of the Billy Jack movies. I'd love to hear from you. Like I said, if you watch a few of the clips online, you're going to think I'm an absolute nut because just some of the acting can be pretty horrible. But like I said, hey, it's early 70s. It's all good. I'm sure there are some cheesy movies out there that you have seen that you loved in your youth. And trust me, Bernard plays a character that is kind of wimpy. He's a weasel, man. He's just a weasel. And Billy Jack has a whole website dedicated. I mean, I think this became like almost seems after seeing the website, I'm like thinking it was probably one of those started being one of those cult movies, to be honest. It's kind of freaky that there was so much of a website built around just the persona of Billy Jack. Rotten Tomatoes gave the movie horrible reviews because they felt like it was too violent back in the day, but it was violent in a sense of trying to right the wrongs of bullies and just people being ignorant to different cultures and different lifestyles. So I think Rotten Tomatoes can. Let's see, that looks pretty good, I guess. Did I get everything on that side? Yep. Alright. I'll get this side. I do have the engine partially done on this, only because I was tinkering around. I was, when I got back from vacation, I was kind of tinkering around with the idea of doing this car. I almost didn't do it, just for the fact that it is a vanilla car, and the taillights do not resemble a Corvette whatsoever. The taillights on this actually resemble a 67, 68 Firebird. So kind of kept it in the GM family, I guess, but they don't represent a Corvette whatsoever. But then again, I've done a few cars that, like in the Fast and Furious series, I did the Caprice, the four-door Caprice. I think it was in Fast 6, or I don't remember which one it was. But it's a vanilla car, so I'm paying a little bit of homage to the vanilla cars, and I think it's well suited. Let's see how many parts. I don't have any parts left. That means we are good to go to drop this bad boy. Let's move the welder over. Let's get the cleaner over there. And it's pretty close to the color that I think it should be. But no, that's not what I wanted you to do. Where did you go? Where did I put it? There it is. Oof. No, I don't want to clean the Jeep. Move it back over to 2. Clean the vet, thank you. You'll know why I had to clean this vet up after you see the clip. Interior's not in too bad shape. Alright. Let's see, does this fender's gotta go. This headlight's gotta go. Hood's in good shape. I think the hood's okay. We'll take it off, take the windshield. Oh, there's no windshield in it. Oh. Okay. Take taillights off. Oh, wait a minute. License plate. Gimme. There's license. Yeah, there's a license plate on front. Kind of ruins the look of these cars, you know what I mean? Okay, so take that off, take the battery out, do our thing. Ooh, a little bit of stutter there. Might be because I'm running some stuff in the background as well. I'm actually uploading a video as I'm recording this one, so I'm hoping it doesn't get messed up too bad. Ooh, that didn't sound good. I think it was the... Yep, it was the radiator. Taillights are shot, headlights shot. Don't need that, and we need a radiator. Rad. Radiator. Ooh, yeah, I got a little bit of stuttering going on here. Like I said, it's probably because I'm doing other things in the background. Probably not a good thing to be doing two things at once, but trying to use my time while I am away. I am traveling. I get back off vacation, and guess what? I am back on the road. My wife's not too happy about it, but it pays the bills. What seat? I think it was these seats. We'll go with these seats. How's that? Two of those seats, and definitely one of those, the steering wheel. What came out of it? Yeah, I got it. All right, cool. But we're going to go with the fully black interior on this, so. Oh. Why for you do that? Okay, get a fender on there at least. And the hood. Alright, so Bolt Reptilia. No, go into here often. Reptil. Did I spell it? Yes. So I got the driver's side. I need the passenger side. I need the door. Need that door. Front bumper. Window. Got the hood. Need headlights. Taillights. And it goes into the other one. Rear bumper. See, the R2 is a different style. The R2 is a newer style vet. I think we got everything, right? Window, door, mirror, headlight, headlight. I hate when you get almost done and it disappears on you. See, those are definitely 67 Firebird taillights on there. Are very similar to it. And I believe this was done in Arizona. Yeah, Arizona. I don't know their license. I don't remember catching the license plate on here, so we're just going to make up. We're just going to give it some plate number. Bernard doesn't deserve to have his own car vanity plates. He was vain enough. And I believe the Corvette, I thought the Corvette's flipped up the other way. Maybe not. Alright, what parts do I have left to get rid of? Alright, let's get junk, and junk. Let's shift our gears over to the engine. Like I said, I've got most of this done. Excuse me for a second. Let me get a drink of water. Come on. Okay, so what are we going to need here? We're going to need a water pump, a crank, pulley, a filter, spark plugs, and type F valves, CB, carburetors. Okay. I think. Okay. Let me run through my bag of tricks here. I am sure I'm going to mess this up. Okay, well, I know that, yeah, that cover goes on it. I'm not sure the alternator's on it. I do need those two. Carburetors. I needed a No. Needed that one. BCB. I think I needed 2 Bs, right? I don't remember. Probably screwed that up. Crank for the... Jesus, which one was it? I think it was that one. Need a water pump. We'll need net valve covers too, but which ones do I need? That's the B one. Where's the A one? Oh, where'd the A one go? There it is. I believe it's those. It's like playing a Where's Waldo game. Already got the intake on there. The oil filter, get the pistons in. Two carb around out. Blah 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 blah. Jeez. Okay. This is taking longer than I thought it was going to. So the wires, I think they're down here. I had to forget where the wires are now. Thinking water pump at this point, and the valve push rods. Definitely need a water pump pulley. Okay. Let's see how far we can get on this bad boy. Okay. It's always nice to build a nice clean engine, isn't it? Alright, it's got those. I knew I was going to need these. What's the alternator on it? I6B, go figure. And what is the... It's the F, okay. Alright, carburetors. I needed 2 C's and 1 B. Oh, man. I goofed. I needed another C. I need another C. I don't have one. Damn. Okay. Is it right, though? Is it right? Spark plugs in on this side. Now, I believe the valve train on here is an easy install. I think it's a D. One valve train goes into this altogether. Now that I think about this, I should have picked that up while I was over there. I believe it's the D valve train. Yeah. So let's bounce back into the shop real quick. Need 2 of those. Power steering. And the i6 alternator. Wow. Kind of crazy looking. Alright, so the alternator goes in. This will give me some type of belt situation, so I know what belts I need. Okay, so that's done. I did not get that damn carburetor. Oh well. I'm good with the valve covers, so that's cool. Okay, I think I'm done with that side. Let's jump on over to this side. I have not played this on, on all the other videos I always say I've never played this on PlayStation or Xbox, and I don't see how you could do this on those. on those platforms, but I guess they do, and they're having a good time with it. Glad. I mean, this is a cool game. It should be played on all platforms. All right, so I need wires. I need a C belt. C D wires. Okay. All right, so carb. I need another C. Belt. These belts all look so similar. You have to look very carefully. There's the C. Now I need the B. B. Fan. Which I want to say is fan B. Wires. D wires. I gotta figure out the air filter situation. Not sure which one that is. That goes on there. That goes on there. Fan goes on there. Did I see that right? Whoa! Look at that. That belt is off. Just a hair. And yes, we did build this completely stock. Bernard doesn't deserve. He does not deserve a nice car. Air filter base. Air filter base. Okay, so that's air filter base for that. That's air filter for that. And that should do it, I believe. Filter. And the canopy. I think we're good, boys and girls. I think we are good to take it off the stand. Alright. Oh, very pretty indeed. Let's put some oil in this bad boy. Close you up. Put you in the air. We need a transmission. Need a drive shaft. And I believe we just need... we need the F transmission on this. Oh yeah, we need an exhaust system too. I guess that would help. Yep, it's the F. Oh, I need a starter too. Get that starter. Let's see what we need here. What are those? Oh, I need those pipes. Front section D's and the A's. So D's and A's, huh? Front section. Need 2 of these. Dun, 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 dun. 2 of those. Okay. We drop down here and get 2 rear and 2 middle. Starter. For the V8. I think that should do it. And our build should be pretty complete. Let's get back over here on the other side because I'm missing an exhaust piece over here. Oh, there we go. Okay, I believe we are we complete? 100% across the board, boys and girls, we are complete. So we're going to take this all the way down, take her into the paint shop. And I'm not going to even bother putting it on the dyno because it's all stock and the numbers speak for themselves. We're going to go set current, paint the car, back to the garage. And we go and back to... Let's put you back over here. And there we have it. Bernard's 74-ish Corvette. Like I said, check out that link at the very beginning in that little card, and you'll see what happens to this poor Corvette. It's quite humorous. Alright, so there we go. The Billy Jack movie Cars. That wraps that piece up. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Drop me some comments. Throw me a subscribe. Hey, it's free. Just hit that button. I'd love to hear your comments. And until next time, this is Hurst Quayzar, and I am out.